This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, schools announce plans for going back to school in August with some changes and even options for virtual learning. The DuBois County Health Department reports 25 additional cases of COVID-19, and a weekend-long search in a child molesting case ends with the arrest of a Bristow man. Ann Powell looks at the weather forecast, and Zach Ruber talks with the DuBois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell looks at sports, followed by WJTS Informed, tonight with Lisa Wilson, Purdue Extension educator, talking about 4-H in DuBois County. All this and more coming up on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The DuBois County Health Department is reporting 25 additional cases of COVID-19. This brings the county's total to 344 positive cases and 6 deaths. Out of these 344 cases, 257 have recovered. That means they are all out of isolation and feeling well. Approximately 3,484 DuBois County residents have tested for COVID-19. As always, remember to practice social distancing, wear a face covering whenever out in public, and wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Area students will see some changes when heading back to school this fall. All DuBois County school districts spent months working on a plan and released the final draft Tuesday morning. All DuBois County schools are planning to return to in-person instruction on Wednesday, August 12th, as long as local and state data indicate that it is appropriate to do so. The schools are also offering a COVID-19 online instruction academy for students who do not feel safe to attend classes in person. Greater Jasper Consolidated Schools Superintendent Dr. Tracy Lori says the schools have ordered something to help out their students' families.
We've also have ordered mobile hotspots for families moving forward that may have connectivity issues that we can potentially loan out.
Families opting for the online academy must commit to at least one semester. Students can add or drop classes until Tuesday, September 1st. However, students who decide to enroll in the COVID-19 online academy will not be allowed to participate in extracurricular, co-curricular, or athletic activities and events. Online enrollment information will be released in the coming weeks. The school is also enhancing its cleaning protocols. All classrooms and high-touch areas throughout the schools will be cleaned on a daily basis. Dr. Lori explains what these precautions are.
We have spent an enormous amount of time, energy, and money on preparing the school environment for a physical return. Everything from disinfecting systems that will be used to daily sanitize all classrooms and high-touch surfaces and areas, to hand sanitizer in every classroom, disinfecting cleaning supplies in every classroom to be readily used.
The superintendent also says that face coverings are strongly recommended.
Masks are recommended. We are following the same language and guidance that has been put forth from executive orders from the governor, and really intend to try to educate folks on what a mask can do for them in terms of safety, but they are recommended, not required. We are providing those to students and staff for their use at their discretion, and we are recommending places where they are most appropriately used.
All DuBois County schools are also making changes to the school environment to help limit the spread of COVID-19. Students are encouraged to bring their own water bottles. Fountains are for bottle refill only. Students will have assigned seating in all classrooms, cafeterias, and on buses. Hand washing and or sanitizing will be required throughout the day. If someone tests positive for COVID-19, they must quarantine for 14 days before returning to school. Contact tracing and guidance will be provided by the DuBois County Health Department. For other illnesses, students must be fever-free for 72 hours without using fever-reducing medication and be symptom-free. For more information, one of the websites you can visit is gjcs.ds.gov. k12.in.us, or really any of the DuBois County School District websites has information. There is a link on our website as well. And kind of in a related story, Jasper has canceled its 2020 prom. Greater Jasper Consolidated Schools stated that because of the recent cases of COVID-19 in DuBois County, they have decided to cancel the 2020 prom. The school says that their priorities are commencement exercises for seniors and working toward a successful start to the new school year. The school said that they are saddened that prom is another casualty during these uncertain times. Turning now to the North Spencer School Corporation, they have announced its reentry plan for the 2020-2021 school year. The North Spencer School Corporation is opening as planned on August 12th with added plans and precautions for social distancing, disinfecting, and safety of all students and staff. There is an exception of 180 students' instructional days, whether that be face-to-face or remote learning. Students will be instructed to safely disinfect desks and frequently touched surfaces. Drinking fountains will be disabled and are inaccessible for use. Water bottle fillers will be accessible. Students are encouraged to bring their own water bottles to and from school daily. In the North Spencer School Corporation classrooms, student seating will be spread out to the greatest extent possible with classroom furniture arrangements. In the hallways and passing periods, North Spencer School students and staff will be required to wear face coverings during the passing periods. To reduce the amount of time in congested hallways during passing periods, school staff will work to maintain the flow of foot traffic. In general, students will be asked to travel along the right side of the hallway. On the bus, students shall be spread out to limit physical and face-to-face contact. When possible, only household members will share bus seats. Bus drivers will be required to wear masks and/or face shields when distancing is compromised as students load and unload from the bus. Drivers may remove face coverings to drive as necessary. Students will be required to wear face coverings on the buses. Bus windows will be open as much as reasonably possible. When it comes to the reporting and handling of COVID-19 cases, it will be taken care of by the Spencer County Health Department. When there is confirmation that a person infected with COVID-19 was in school, the district or school will contact the local health department immediately. Direct contact tracing will be done in collaboration with the county and/or state health department. The state health department, county health department, and school officials will make the call for a student or staff member to be quarantined due to direct contact. To view North Spencer School Corporation's entire 2020-21 reentry plan, visit our website, WJTS.TV. Many of the schools are echoing the same sort of precautions and starting precautions. A weekend-long search in a child molesting case ends with the arrest of a Bristow man. 35-year-old Jeffrey Fight of Bristow, that is, has been arrested on level 1 felony counts of child molestation. On Friday, July 10th, officers with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department began an investigation into the report of child molesting involving victims in DuBois County. Police officers from the area, including those in DuBois and Perry County, along with U.S. Marshals looking into this case. Eventually, Fight was found and taken into custody on Monday, July 13th, in Spencer County. He is currently in the DuBois County Security Center being held without bond pending an initial court hearing. All parties are innocent until proven guilty. A Boonville man was arrested on trespassing charges over the weekend. On Saturday, Gibson County Central Dispatch received a call about a suspicious person in the area of County Road 150 South and County Road 150 East. A Gibson County officer was sent to the area and spoke with the caller, who advised that a man had approached her for directions and a ride to State Road 64. The caller did not feel safe and asked the male to leave the property. The man then left the roadway and began walking to a large barn in the immediate area. The man ignored her and continued walking. The caller said it was at that point she called the police. The officer later found the man, who was identified as 42-year-old Alex Plohanuk of Boonville, north of the barn, and placed him under arrest. Plohanuk was taken to the Gibson County Jail, where he was charged with trespass, refusal to leave. All criminal defendants are presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond reasonable of a doubt in a court of law. Well, the Du Bois County 4-H Fair has gone virtual, and 18 WJTS has joined the fun. 18 WJTS is featuring programming created by the Du Bois County Extension Office to highlight the achievements of 4-H members and adults in a virtual way. Today through Friday of this week, we will air the 4-H specials at 1:30 in the afternoon and at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. in the evening. The Du Bois County 4-H program will feature pictures and videos of 4-H members, their projects and livestock, along with open class and adult leaders. All times are Eastern, so tune in to 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people for special Du Bois County 4-H highlights. And a reminder that joining us this evening on WJTS Inform is Lisa Wilson with Purdue Extension in Du Bois County, talking about the Du Bois County 4-H program and the virtual fair. Hey, time is running out for pay your state and federal taxes. The deadline to file your state and federal tax returns is this Wednesday, July 15th. Typically, the deadline is back in April. But the IRS and state officials decided to extend the deadline by 3 months because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Association of Indiana Counties has announced their 2020-2021 Legislative Committee, and a local official is part of it. The Legislative Committee is charged with preparing and presenting the association's legislative platform to the Board of Directors. Additionally, the Legislative Committee considers all legislation affecting county government and makes recommendations for actions. On the committee is Du Bois County Recorder Jackie McFerrin. Jasper now has a full-service gym, Fit Fuel Nutrition and Cryotherapy officially opened their new location, that is in the River Center, located at 225 River Center Landing in Jasper on Monday. Fit Fuel now offers a brand new 24-hour full-service gym, group fitness classes, personal training, nutrition coaching, cryotherapy, and physical therapy. Fit Fuel is owned and operated by Ashley Downs, a lifelong Du Bois County resident. Tours of the facility can now be scheduled by contacting Fit Fuel by calling 812-631-1040, 631-1040, or by visiting fitfuelnutritionllc.com. That's been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. Zach Ruber pays his weekly visit to the Du Bois County Humane Society. Then it's your local outlook and weather forecast with Ann Powell on 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.